So it has given an equation y equal to x power 4 minus 4x power 3 and says find the two stationary points on the graph of y equal to x power 4 minus 4x cube. So step 1 will be that we should find out the first derivative of the equation. So I write down the equation first. Y is equal to x power 4 minus 4x cube. Then the first derivative is written as dy over dx, and it will be, this power will come first and then x, and then reduced power by 1 will be written here, minus this power will come here, 4 into 3, and then x, and 3 will be reduced by 1, and this will be 2. This is the derivative of y equal to x4 minus 4x cube, which can also be written as 4x cube minus 12x square. So this was the first step for finding the stationary points. The second is that we equate derivative equal to 0. So if we have to find out the stationary point, so dy by dx equal to 0 means 4x cube minus 12x square equal to 0, and we can take 4x square common. So taking out 4x square common, we are left with x minus 3 equal to 0. Now looking at this, we know that either 4x square is equal to 0, means 4 is not 0, so x square is 0, that means x is equal to 0. This is the first value of x. Then we say x minus 3 is equal to 0, means x is equal to 3. This is the second value of x. So we have to find the value of y for every value of x. So in this equation we put in x equal to 0 first, y equal to x power 4, 0 power 4 is 0, and this is also 0. That means when x is equal to 0, y will be equal to 0. We got one first stationary point, and that is 0 and 0. Secondly, we take x equal to 3 and put in that equation, this equation, and that will be y is equal to 3 power 4 minus 4 into 3 power 3, which works out to be 3 power 4 will be 3 into 3 is 9, into 3 is 27, into 3 is 81 minus 27 into 4, or 4 into 27. That means y is equal to 81 minus 4 sevens are 28, and 4 to the 8 and 2 10, and works out to be equal to minus 27. We got the second point when y equal to 3. When x is equal to 3, y equal to minus 27. So we got the two stationary points, and we can write down the answer here, 0 and 0, comma 3 and minus 27, and this completes our question number 16. Now we go on to question number 17, which is about angle properties of circles. And the question 17, there is a circle in which there is a statement as well. First of all, diagram not accurately drawn. Then B, C, D and E are points on a circle, and AB is a tangent at B to the circle here, AB. AB is parallel to ED. These two lines are parallel. Angle AB is 73 degrees. This is the angle, and it is asked that work out the size of angle DCE. Now the angle DCE is this angle, this one. This angle is to be found out, this one. Give a reason for each stage of your working, and this question is for 5 marks. So if I take this place, this point to be center of the circle and mark it O, then the diameter that is being drawn is passing through the center, and then this angle will become 90 degree, and this angle will become 17 degree, because 90 minus 73 is equal to 17 degrees. Similarly, if I join DB, the diameter, this BF, bisects DE at G, because this is also a 90 degree perpendicular bisector of DE. So angle GBE, angle GBE also becomes equal to angle GBD, and that also becomes equal to 17 degree. That means that angle DBE becomes 17 plus 17 equal to 34 degrees. Now if we look at angle DCE, it is equal to angle DBE. Angle DCE is equal to angle DBEY, because they are angles on the circumference of the circle. This angle and this angle, they are at circumference of the circle from same chord, that is DE. From DE, look at this, the green lines give us angle B, and the blue lines give us angle C, or DCE is equal to DBE. And we have already said that angle DBE is equal to 34 degrees. Angle DBE is equal to 34 degrees. Hence, angle DCE is also equal to 34 degree. So, this was required, and the working was also required. So, we have given the working and the answer. So, we get our full marks for this question. Question 18 is of functions and their interrelation. So there are 3 functions given here. First is fx is equal to 8 minus 3x. Second is gx equal to 10 over x plus 1, where x is not equal to 0. And third is hx, which equal to 2 power x. And there are 4 parts that we have to do. The first part is solved already by me here. That is, you have to find HF. So what I do is H and F, 8 over 3 would be H. In place of the equation of Fx, we place x equal to 8 over 3. Here is 8 minus 3 into 8 over 3. This 8 over 3 is in place of x. 3 and 3 gets cancelled. We get h, 8 minus 8, which is h0. So for h x equal to 2 power x, we place 0 in place of x, and anything raised to the power is 0 is 1, so the answer is 1 for part 1. Then we go to next part. GH minus 2, same procedure is to be done. For h, we place minus 2 in place of x, so h is x, hx is 2 power x, so we place 2 power minus 2 from here, which becomes g into 1 over 4, because minus 2 will become plus 2 in the denominator, 1 over 4, and g 1 over 4, the formula for gx is 10 over x plus 1, so for x here we place 1 over 4, which becomes 10 over, LCM is taken, 1 plus 4 over 4, and then 4 goes on top, and 4 plus 1 makes 5, so 10 into 4 over 5, 5 ones are, 5 twos are, 4 into 2 is 8 is the answer for part 2, and you get 2 marks for this. Then you have to work out G inverse x, and this is for 3 marks. So when you have to work G inverse x, that is the third part, you always take the equation equal to y for finding out the inverse function of a function. So I have taken y equal to 10 over x plus 1. Then I am going to make x the subject. So x plus 1 comes here and y goes there. X plus 1, y, cross multiplication. And then I have to make x the subject. So 1 goes on the other side and becomes minus 1. So x is equal to 10 over y minus 1. Now we take f inverse x. In place of x, y, we will write down x, and this will become f inverse x, which is equal to 10 over x, x in place of y minus 1, or we can write down 10 minus x over x and get 3 marks. Then we go to part 4 of the question, f inverse of f5. So first of all, we find out f5. F was 8 minus 3x, so I write down f inverse of 8 minus 3 into 5 is 8 minus 15, f inverse of minus 7. Now f inverse of x will be y is equal to 8 minus 3x, and y minus 8 is equal to minus 3x, 8 minus y. In order to get this minus gone, we multiply this side with minus and this side with minus, and we get 8 minus y is equal to 3x, means x is equal to 8 minus y over 3. So f inverse will be 8 minus x over 3, and f inverse 7 will be 8 minus 7 from here over 3, which is equal to 15 over 3, and the answer is 5. This finishes our question number 18. This is a rectangle, that means all these angles are 90 degree, and if they are 90 degree and this is 60 degrees, so this becomes 30 degree, and this is also a right angle triangle, so this is 30 degree, this becomes 60 degrees. This also is shown as right angle, so this is 30 degree and this is 60 degree. When we have made this conclusion of the angles, then we go to work out the answer of the question. In triangle ABC, ABC, AB is perpendicular to 60 degree. So AB over AC, which is hypotenuse, makes sine of 60 degree, perpendicular over hypotenuse, sine of 60 degree, and then AC is equal to AB over sine 60 is equal to 12 over sine 60, because AB is 12 centimeter. Similarly, if we consider triangle ACE, angle AEC is equal to 60 degree, that we have already shown. AEC is equal to 60 degree, and here this is the hypotenuse in this triangle, and this is the perpendicular of 60 degree. So we write down AE over EC. I can make that triangle here as well. This is E and A and C, and this is 60 degree. This is 90 degree. So opposite to 60 is perpendicular, AC, divided by, this is hypotenuse, EC is equal to sine of 60, which means AC is equal to EC sine 60. We got two equations for AC. AC is equal to 12 over sine 60 and AC is equal to EC sine 60. We can equate them. 12 over sine 60 is equal to EC sine 60. Therefore, EC is equal to 12 over sine 60 square, because this comes here and becomes square. And we know that sine 60 is root 3 over 2. So root 3 over 2 whole square becomes 3 over 4, and 4 goes on the numerator, and 3 ones are 3 and 3 fours are 12. We get EC equal to 4 into 4 is equal to 16 centimeter square, and this completes our question number 19. Question 20. Solve algebraically the simultaneous equations. X square plus y square equal to 25. Let's say this is equation 1, and y minus 2x is equal to equation 2. So from 2, y minus 2x equal to 5 means y is equal to 2x plus 5. We substitute this value of y in equation 1. We get x square, this, plus, instead of y we write down 2x plus 5 whole square equal to 25, and then we open up, and when we open up it will give us x square plus 4x square plus 20x plus 25 equal to 25. This opening up is from a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now this 25 and this 25 will get cancelled, and we will have 5x square plus 20x, 5x square plus 20x equal to 0. Taking x common, 5x common, substitute values of x in equation 2. X equal to 0, x equal to minus 4, y minus 8 is equal to 5 means y plus 8, because minus 4 and minus will becomes plus. So we have y equal to 5 minus 8 equal to minus 3. So we have 2 points. When x equal to 0, y equal to 5, and when x is minus 4, y is minus 3. These are the two solutions of the equation. Question 21 is the last question of this paper. Here ABCD is a trapezium, ABCD. The perimeter of the trapezium is 56 centimeter. The ratio AD is to AB is to DC is to BC is equal to 5 is to 12 is to 6 is to 5. Calculate the area of trapezium, show your working. Now this is 7 marks question, and this ratio can be used. So first of all we find out total of ratios, which is equal to 5 plus 12 plus 6 plus 5, and when we work out it is equal to 28 units. Okay, 28 units. Now we compare 28 units with 56 centimeter. 28 units is to 56 centimeter, means that 1 unit is to 2 centimeter. This is going to give us a lot of ease while working the area. Now when we look at AB is equal to second one 12 units, and equal to 24 centimeter. Similarly BC is equal to 5 units, equal to 10 centimeter. AD is also 10 centimeter because it is also 5 units, and DC is equal to 6 units, equal to 12 centimeters. So when we add them up, 24 and 10, 34, and 10, 44, and 12, 56 centimeter, we are already there. Now we shift this information onto the diagram. So AB is 24 centimeter, BC is 5 units and 10 centimeter, AD is 10 centimeter, and DC is equal to 6 in a unit, that is 12 centimeter. Now when we look at this and this side is equal, that means this is a kind of a trapezium in which if we drop perpendicular from here and we drop perpendicular from here, then this distance is going to be 12 centimeter. Out of 24 centimeter, out of 24 centimeter, if we subtract 12, we are left with 12 centimeter, which are going to be divided between AE and FB. So 12 divided by 2, 6 centimeter and 6 centimeter. From triangle ADE, from triangle ADE, we can work out DE. DE square is equal to AD square minus AE square, which means that DE square is equal to AD 10 square minus 6 square, which means DE square is equal to 100 minus 36, which means DE square is equal to 64. And taking root on both sides, we get DE equal to 8 centimeter. Area of trapezium formula: sum of parallel sides divided by 2 multiplied by height. Sum of parallel sides: one side is AB 24 is equal to AB plus DC over 2 multiplied by DE. So 24 AB plus DC divided by 2 multiplied by DE. AB is 24 centimeters. And DC is 12 centimeters. Added up and divided by 2, and we have worked out DE, which is the height, as 8 centimeter over here. So we solve them. 12 plus 24 is 36 divided by 2 is equal to 2 1s are 2 and 2 18s are 36. 18 into 8 is 144 centimeters square is our answer, and we have completed the paper.